to American Truck Simulator. We're back in the John Ruda 389 glider. This time I went and changed the colors and didn't put no real skins on it. I just made what I would like to call the Red Baron. That's what this truck's going to be. The Red Baron. They create a skin for that. But other than that, how's everybody doing today? We are back with the Steerable Dolly from KSW Mods. Figured we do a special run with this one. We are hauling bridge deck. Yeah, a bridge deck. Guessing they're needing to build a bridge. I'm guessing. Other than that, it pays good money. Let's see here. Where am I today? Because I forgot exactly where I got this from. We're in Missoula, Montana. We're going to Colville, Washington. I think it's Washington. Yeah, Washington. Short little run, 231 miles, 4-hour trip. It shouldn't take too long. And I'm creating a list for you all so that way you know what mods I am using for all this. And one of them is also being JBX mods, which I'm not using on this one, but you know how I talked about that one before. But also I'm using reshades, which you can get away with not having JBX and getting a reshade mod, and it would actually just, all I'm using is clarity or unsharp and colorfulness, and it just brightens it up. A lot of the edging and stuff on your truck basically has to do with your graphic card to give it better quality look. The unsharp actually brightens it up. I can actually show you right quick. Get this out of the way. We'll disable it, and that's what it does for reshades. I turned off the reshades. This is what it looks like in its current state. Without the reshades, yeah, you do get more frames, but if you got a real good graphics card and a decent computer, you can actually run this without dropping a lot. We'll turn it back on so that way y'all can see. We'll do it this way so you can see the ground. Boom. Brightens up the colors, deepens the color contrast of the ground and trees and your truck, and the colorfulness just brightens it up a little bit more. And right now I am getting about 78 to 80 frames, which ain't bad. It's actually pretty good for running the While I'm trying to talk here, a train decides to go by, but that is the Z-Mods train crossing sound. Gives the train more realistic horn sound, and it fades away as it should, and whenever you're near the train tracks, it's a lot better sounding, which is a great mod as well, because I do a lot of I love Z-Mods. His sounds are amazing. We're running the Steerable Dolly and the 389 glider, but let's start it up and get rolling. Also running the low idle Cummins N14 from JC Amateur Engine Pack. Beautiful engine pack. It's really nice. I tried out all the engine sounds on there. Some of them are really good, and then there's some that I'm kind of iffy on. So, but everybody's got their own opinion on it. If you don't want to do payware, I mean, the JC Amateur Engine Pack's pretty good, and there's another engine pack which I can't even pronounce. But starts with a K. That's all I know. I need to figure out how to pronounce it so that way I can let y'all know. But let's get rolling here. That helps if I take the brake off. The Steerable Dolly is pretty neat, but the only problem is with this mod is whenever you there's two options. You can put them together to where it looks like you're like hauling it together before you get the cargo, as they call it. But when you put the cargo on, it does not split them up like this. It does not split them up. And then all of a sudden you got your cargo laying halfway on your rooftop, and it just does not look legit at all. And it kind of bugs out. So you have to leave them separated in order to I think it's cool though. It's pretty pretty neat mod, but you have to leave them separated when you go get the cargo. But it looks cool with the cargo on, but it's kind of crappy that he hasn't fixed it to where when it's together it'll separate when you get the cargo. So I'm pretty sure there's a way you can do it, but it's up to the modder to do it. These are great mods that I use. I am making a list so that way I can put them in the description. And I'm talking about just the whole list. I mean, not just for the amount. This is what I'm using for this video. More like the lines of this is what I use. So to give you that better experience of realism and everything, you also have the decent graphics card and everything to run some of this stuff, but if you don't want to lose a lot of frames is what I'm trying to say. But if you like the way the state graphics it is with the SCS version, you don't care to have it without reshades, then you won't be killing on frames whenever you go to use a lot of these mods. But I mean, reshades makes it, like I said, the unsharp mod on the reshade brightens up the ground and everything. This is a great mod, I think, the Steerable Dolly. It is great. If you can just look past where you have to keep the trailer split, get your cargo, and it's great. That's why I always start my videos with the mods already, with the cargo already on it. So you don't have to worry, well, for one, also not to have to worry about watching me drive to it and get it. But if y'all want me to start doing that, I will. If you want to start watching me drive to the place to pick up the cargo and then take off with it and then drop it off, then I'll start doing that. Just leave a comment down below about it, and I shall start doing it if I get enough comments on it. Instead of me just starting out with the cargo already on it, we'll go driving to the cargo place. So, also give me a like and subscribe if you like my videos. We are going to try to, we as in me, I got more than one voice in my head, ha 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 ha, and we're going to try to start doing some more things with this, and start just, it's not just about the mods, but it's also about the game, and how amazing it looks with the new places to go to. Oh, actually went too fast around the curve. And also, you know, it's amazing how far along it has come. Even though I started kind of late in the season with it, but yeah, we're driving a little crazy right now. But yeah, it with all the states and everything, they may have to have some that's going to have to be redone, reworked, like they did to California, because other certain places, you know, they're just now getting to. Oh, I didn't realize that's on the left. Oh well, already went past it. But yeah, I can't wait for the Texas DLC. I can't wait till the 1.46 comes out patch. But the crappy part is one of the mods I like really doing is Peterbilt modified and how customizable it is, especially when you add all the other mods to it. It'll make that mod a lot 10 times better with the Decepticon skins, their stuff, and then you got the Caterpillar skin, everything that I've already shown. it actually brightens up the that truck a little bit more, besides just having just the truck itself and all the accessories you can do with it. And I love being able to mod one, but I also love the John Ruda's a little bit better because of the fact of the detail that goes into these trucks, in which I need to show you that. I don't know if you've ever seen a John Ruda truck without the trailer on it, but it actually, on the fifth wheel, it actually has a grease look, like it should. Because you got all these ones with these mods on here that are not mods, but the trucks themselves on here are just basically plain Jane, clear, clean looking fifth wheels. That ain't the case. In real life, the fifth wheel is greased. Even if it's like a clean grease, it's still greased. Until you put a trailer on it and it just smooths out that grease, it keeps it from basically locking up and everything. It keeps it well movable when you turn, make sharp turns and everything. And that's one thing I love about the detail of this truck. I just kind of wish it had a little bit more nodes in these trucks to where you can use other people's light packs. Maybe later on down the road he will, but right now he's been working more than one project. He's got more than one truck, and he's got this trailer pack and everything. They're seen on the his Facebook page that they're working on the tanker for the USA pack, and so they'll be adding more features to it. So just give it time. He's got a pretty good amount of features on it right now anyway. So just give it some time and he'll have more to it, because he always listens to everybody. Okay, we're just going to go around this guy here. I am not waiting around. But yeah, he listens to his customers, basically, his fan base. That's what I'm looking for, his fan base. And so he's been doing more adding and everything like that. So I say over time he'll have a lot more to these trucks, to where you can do a lot more things. And I just hope and pray a lot of these mods that I'm using, that the modders keep up with it, keep them up to date with the patches and everything that always comes out with them. Now every once in a while I do get like a lag spike depending on the area that I'm in, but that's especially doing like 80 mile an hour. I mean, it's got to keep up with itself. Honestly, I think my graphics card's starting to get weak already. I mean, a 3050 is not bad, but honestly, I like to have a 3070 or 3080 at this point. Yeah, you bring it over. But yeah, these mods that I use, I am going to create a list. It's going to be split up between web pages that I go to and the Steam Workshop what mods on there that I like the best, that work really well on the game without it lagging out. So that's what you go for, is something that ain't gonna lag your game out and kill your frames. And this one I ain't getting too bad at frames, but it also depends on your graphics card, your computer, and all that stuff. But other than that, I mean, these are the ones that I use. You don't have to use reshades if you don't want to. Reshades is an option. It is free, but it just, to me, the reshades actually help out and brighten up the colors and everything. And you can use other mods, like that brutal weather mod that I got in the late autumn, and that guy's mod. But he's got several different mods for that. You got a summertime one, a autumn one, there's a fall and autumn, and then there's winter, the snowy weather effect, which is actually pretty awesome. Yeah, he ain't gonna get over because he's a jackal. And this ambulance driver is gonna be a douche. Tag him because the way he wouldn't let me over, and a lot of them won't let you over too. A lot of these traffic packs I got are from Jazzy Cats. Excuse me, I'm having a cough every so often. Throat's getting a little dry. But a lot of these cargo packs I got are Jazzy Cats, and his mods work really well, and it actually does a lot of things really. It just adds more to it, cargo wise, also, well, traffic wise with the cargo. Like a lot of the overweight trailers with the running around on the trucks, and then the trailers and cargo pack in general. Then I got them in military cargo pack as well, and I got several on there to give it more of a variety of traffic. A lot of these mods are really good, and then there's some of them I just get kind of concerned about them keeping up to date with them, like that Peterbilt modified. When that was the first truck I was in for a modification. Got it, and the new patch came out, and it was broke, and it took them forever to get a new one out, with patched out for the truck to play on the new patches, and it just kind of makes me concerned about using it all the time. I think I'm only going to keep it for certain profiles. The one that I got now that I just created, it was going to mainly contain the ones that I feel that will keep up to date with their stuff, and have been continually doing their mods, which is Z mods, John Ruda, a few various ones, BigT, Beacon Pack, and everything. That one, I mean, it's several different ones, but I'll have it all listed in my list whenever I create it, and I'll put it, every time I do it, I'll just throw it in the description for every video, so that way everybody knows this is what I use. These are my favorite ones, and all that good stuff, and it will help out with a lot of people who just come in. If you're new to this, there's a lot of mods you can put on there that'll actually brighten up your gameplay, have more fun with, have more variety than what they just have now. I know that the new patch is supposed to be having a new cistern and all that stuff coming out, and it's going to be a lot more new features. Then they say something, I know there's one on there, something about whenever you hit the gas, it'll lift up on one side to give it that actual, the truck's got a lot of torque feel, which is going to be cool as crap. I haven't tried it yet on the 1.46 beta, because I've been more concerned about getting these videos out with what I can use now, because there's several mods. There's a few mods, actually not several, but a few that actually break on the 1.46, and I just don't want to have to mess that up and save all that stuff and then save it in my memory, and I'll just do this for right now, because there's plenty of people already doing the 1.46 patch beta and everything, so I'll let them handle that, and I'm just going to keep making these videos for the mods that are out right now, where you can play before that comes out, and I'll point out which ones. Pretty much the only ones that I've seen that really breaks is the Peterbilt modified and the Mac R700 from Harbin. That one breaks, and there's a couple other ones. I have to relook into it, but yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, especially the ones I use, the mods I use. It doesn't break out a lot, so it's a plus, because last time there was a bunch of them that broke, and I couldn't even play my profile at all. So that's why I got several profiles for this stuff. Gives you all a heads up, but I'm pretty sure the ones that are keeping up with the updates and everything are using the beta right now to fix their stuff, so that way you don't have to wait, which is just really good that they're doing the beta. So I think before they weren't doing no beta testing or anything. I don't remember anyway. But they are now. loops out. So instead of them waiting for the patch to come out and then fix their stuff, they can actually play it first and see what breaks and then fix it. So that's a positive things. This game, I swear, is getting bigger and bigger. More people play it. What? That was BS right there. He hit me. And I get the ticket? That's BS. I was already in the loop. That's one thing I hate about this game at times. Because you'll go through the loop and then they hit you and you get the ticket. And it's just like, really? I should have been charging him. Oh yeah, and I do have the smoke with your traffic. That has the traffic smoke on. And because I thought I had it once before and I didn't. And it's a cool mod, but the only problem with the mod I have is that the fact that it's constant smoke, even with the even if the engine's turned off. And that's kind of a bummer, because I love to have it as like the GTA 5 one, but I don't know what kind of software they use on this game and everything, that even if it's possible for them to use it on this game at all. But on the GTA 5 version, when they're there, you drive a truck and you hit the gas, it blows smoke and then it clears up when you're going. And basically it blows smoke every time it shifts. And it looks amazing. It looks like a real truck. I would love to see that implemented in this game. That would give this game so much more life, I think. And do a lot for it if you can do that, because, I mean, when is there a truck you don't really see smoke coming out of? That's probably the newer ones, you know, that have all the emissions and everything. But if you're old school like me, I like the old school trucks, the Peterbilts and everything, older ones that, you know, you see around blowing smoke out. I love to have that feature where you can have smoke coming out of your stacks and stuff, but instead of like a constant smoke, it's going to be like a, you know, every time it shifts, it'll blow smoke out, or if it has this low bottle, it'll be like, it's like a puff of smoke coming out of it, you know, something, give it some type of realistic effect, which would be awesome. I'd love to be able to learn to do stuff like that, but I don't know how to do it, so maybe some ideas for people out there who are working on the mods for this game. See if they can try it, see if it'll work or not, if they have any idea how to do it, which would be great. Other than that, if you like this video, give me a like and subscribe. The likes really help out get my content out there. I would love to be able to do this full time, and I would love to be able to down the road try to figure out how to do this kind of stuff, because I would like to create my own skin, my own mod. It'd be great. I know a little bit about coding, not a whole lot, but I'm not sure what software to use or anything to actually create a skin for this. I really need to look it up and see. I'm pretty sure somebody's made a video on it, or if y'all know what kind of software I need to use, just let me know down in the comments, and I shall see you all in the next one.